Hello everybody and welcome along to today's coverage. We're down at the Rugby Sevens. It's the Division 2 final for UAE Rugby. It's Shaheen versus the Hurricanes. It's been a big season. It's been a very interesting one. We're really looking forward to this showdown. It's been Shaheen been undefeated all season, and it's the Hurricanes that have been putting up a big fight in the last few rounds, pushed their way to the finals through Sharjah. The upset out there in Sharjah a couple of weeks ago. Shaheen been dominant, but they say if there's any team that's going to be able to take Shaheen down this season, it will be, of course, the finalists. Both teams deserve to be here. It's going to be a big one. 80 minutes of rugby, 2 sets of 40. Shaheen there playing right to left in the grey. The Hurricanes playing their traditional yellow from left to right. Looks like Shaheen's got the ball in hand. They're going to kick this one off. We've got all the officials from UAE Rugby. Big shout out to them, UAE Rugby refs. Make sure you follow them on Instagram. Referee in the middle, ready to get this one underway. Just checking. We're about to put time on the clock. Everyone looks pumped. They're looking great before the start of the match. Both teams keeping ball in hand. I did not see many drop balls, if any, maybe a couple. And that's when they were really pushing the play. Assistant referees already, watches in hand. 40 minutes, first half, UAE Rugby Division 2, let's go. Ball placed high in the air to start off with, coming down with lots on it. Snow to begin the action here in the Division 2. Hurricanes securing the ball with a great take, getting up high. It's going to be the first crash ball. Up high was the first one, the tackle. Kind of go up around the chest to begin with. Hurricanes settling the first ruck. And then from here, Hurricanes looking to just set a platform for themselves. Only a few seconds in. Time being put on pause here for a moment. Injury early on. It's not a way you want to see at the start of a game, but nice and confident, as we talked about at the very start of the intro here. The kickoff, beautiful and high, really high, gave the Shaheen players enough time to get there to challenge and contest, but equally well taken from the Canes. Getting up high, securing the ball with confidence, and that'll just add confidence to the Hurricanes pack. I think what we can see today, we're going to see Hurricanes play a form of football that's going to find a bit of territory deep, down near the 22, maybe just inside it, and they're going to look to rumble forward. It was a success for them during the semi-final against Sharjah. Time back on here. Shaheen, very well known for their fast-flowing, quick-footed rugby. They love to free the backs. They love to create that space. They've got a big powerhouse at the back here, they're number 8. Absolute weapon off the back of the scrum when he gets that ball in hand, and then he can feed those backs with all that speed. So Hurricanes with the first feed here. Hurricanes dominating this first scrum, huge domination and getting the advantage as well. The old Goosey at the back. So Hurricanes with their first opportunity, and we can see, I'm sure they're going to kick deep. And just like I talked about earlier, they're probably going to kick deep near the 22, and then from there, they'll look to maul it forward, because as you saw in that first scrum, absolute dominance there from the Canes. So a good chase there. That one probably not the kick that they were looking for. So it's been Hurricanes' first few minutes. It's only been a few minutes in the match too, 2.5. Hurricanes, first scrum, first line out. Let's see where this one goes. Nice movement. A couple of fakes of where he was going to jump up the front. And now Hurricanes dominating this small Shaheen player. Thought he came through legally, did not. Came in from the side as indicated by the referee there. Hurricanes starting with a flurry this first 3 minutes. The wind is up. It's blustery. Welcome to everybody on the stream who are following here from wherever you are, locally or abroad. Welcome to Cedric. Yalla Shaheen, good Shaheen supporter right there. Make sure you do, even chucking in an emoji down on the comment section, lets the players know you're there. They feel the love, they feel the support. Or share your comments on how you think this one's going to go. Will it be the blustery winds from the Hurricanes? Will it be the slick skills of Shaheen? Well taken off the top again. Super strong from the Canes. And look, they're just walking. Looks like nothing but try, nothing but net. Oh my gosh, what a drive. We talked about it, called it at the start. I knew that's where the Hurricanes were going to go to, and that's exactly what they did. So strong. And it really put them into space. They were 22 meters out and they literally walked from the 22 across the line. So big one. Let's have a look at that replay because that was absolutely stunning movement there from the Canes. And look, here's the last part of it. You can see this is on a slow motion as well. They literally had a canter going.
Oh my
the ball secured at the back. Shaheen unable to stop the flow, stem the flow. It's going to be Hurricanes taking the lead here 5-0 in Division 2 final at the Canes home ground. Really ominous signs there straight away, straight off the bat. This one pushed off to the side, so the score is going to remain 5-0. You can see the blueprint right in front for the Canes. If they're going to win this one, they're going to keep ball in hand. They're going to be using their forwards a lot during this final. Shaheen, in this first 4 or 5 minutes, have not had their hands on the ball, and trust me, there'll be no confidence lost. They just need to know when they get their ball in hand, they'll have their time. The Shaheen shine will come through for sure. So beautiful kickoff at the start of this one, nice and high. Let's see. I'm sure they're going to repeat exactly that, and that's exactly what they do. Beautiful 50 meters in the air. Coming down this time, Hurricanes unable to secure the pill. And it's going to be Shaheen with their first opportunity here inside Canes territory. Beautiful kickoff, nice and high. Gave the chasers a chance to push towards the ball. And this time the pressure just a little bit too much. The other side of this one too, if you can notice by the flags and by the shadows on the field, the wind is blowing from right to left and the sun is shining from right to left as well as the sun settles on this beautiful final, Division 2 final. So Shaheen, they're going to probably want to get this one in and out real fast, and that's what exactly they look to do. They've done that. Now their back line looking to shine, the wrap around, the fend, the one-arm offload, and the scurry. And oh, the hurry, look at that, through 3 defenders. Passes it off, straight line running, and oh my gosh, just like that, it's going to be Shaheen with the Superman to finish off with as well. We talked about different strategies, we talked about different team go-to strengths and weaknesses, and we've just seen in the first 6 minutes exactly the strengths of both teams. Wow, let's have a look at that one again. The replay is going to show absolute skill set from Shaheen. It is a skill set. They've got step back up the right, step back up right, a second time, 3 or 4 players offloads and then straightens. Straight line running, and straight through, got the speed, the yellow boots, it's going to be flying through, and then Superman, welcome to the match. Shaheen equaling up their 5 points all in Division 2. Wow, this is absolute cracker to begin with. We knew it was going to be a scintillating affair, and straight off the bat, that's exactly what we got. The kick from 20 meters out, this one successful, so that's going to give them the lead just like that. It's Shaheen shining 7 points to 5 here, Division 2 UAE Rugby final. Let's go. So interesting to see the different strategies from both teams. Canes having to keep the ball in hand, have to work. Probably a little bit harder for their one, you have to say, but super dominant up front. And you can see when they get the ball in front, sorry, on the front foot, they're charging. Hurricanes. This one opting to go long. Shaheen able to hold on. The beautiful highlighted boots of the orange there, dishing it out to our try scorer. Released again, the old Goosey, the second Goosey, looking around the outside, he does, and a great pressure tackle near the lines. Falling a little bit awkwardly there. Big number 8, he's had some storming runs off the back. You just see Canes going to keep it in the low numbers. Shaheen going to keep it in the high numbers. They say the bright blues, they mean speed and agility. That's exactly what we've seen here, early days. So another feed from the Canes. Hurricanes just absolutely dominant here. Shaheen's got to look at their body position. They're really high. They're not really locked in. You can see from the hip to the shoulder. Shaheen just buckling through the torso there. A little bit high, and that's so it's not going to be a strength or so. It's going to be a skill set when it comes to that scrum. Again, their first season here in UAE Rugby, and they've been dominating their fixtures by some massive margins they've been winning by. They realise and they already understand they need to strengthen up that four pack. It's been getting stronger and stronger by the day, really. And it's just little technique things they've been working on, and they're going to continue to work on. Hurricanes again, nice set piece. Truck and trailer obstruction. Shaheen using skills of mind. Very intelligent rugby there. Choosing not to engage, and because the Hurricanes player was in front of the ball carrier, there's an obstruction there, so. Very intelligent there from Shaheen, deciding not to contest. Winning the penalty, they'll get the ball in hand. Again, you'll see this one come in and out real fast, and you'll see what the back line can do.
You need to go fly.
This one, again, fiery feet, last three, and Shaheen from anywhere on the park. I tell you what, they are, oh, another Superman to finish off this one as well. It really was a quick in and out of the scrum. It was from the 22. It was just a simple couple of passes, options running, different angles. Really makes it hard to defend for the Canes. And it is Shaheen, sizzle, whizzle, dazzling form there, and breaking away. Have a look at this again on the replay. It's going to be a, you're going to see the last part of it, but you see broken away. There's just four players here. The ball carrier, three supporting players. Last three, even one side and on the inside. From anywhere there, on the park. And that's just the strike power, strike force of Shaheen. That's the support around the ball, and you can see another Superman. It must be part of the protocols. If you're going to score a try, you got a Superman at the end, and just like that, the turnaround, Shaheen leading this one, 14 points to 5, Division 2 final. Oh, sorry. So Hurricanes last time went for a little bit more length in their kick. Don't want to use it all. Right, so just a little bit of a thing going on here. So that just blew out quickly. Apologies, we'll get this one fixed for you in a second. So it's going to be a penalty there to Shaheen.
Let's go! Let's go back!
Oh, thanks, Cedric. Try scorer there, Roman. So Shaheen, you can see the first wave of attack came from the Canes, and now it's been Shaheen with 2 waves of their own. This one though, not going to find touch, well taken in the air. Beautifully collected, especially under conditions, the sun shining strong. So that would have been a hard one to take in for sure, but Canes now with possession. And Canes doing what they did and worked so well for them in that first few minutes. Just setting the phases, keeping the ball, simple passes. Nice, going into contact nice and strong, staying away from the sideline, good support around the ball. Nicely fed that one. Oh, the wonky one came out of the 9. Oh, nice bat on there from 2. Round the back, the extra player looking for the quick one, unable to find it. And Shaheen, they'll have to settle on the other side here. So there comes a little bit of a stop on the far side. A little bit messy, that one from the lads. But Hurricanes coming forward, putting the pressure on. Tell you what, it's been a great start to this final. You know, you build, you progress, you train, you practice to get yourself here. And now it's your time to shine. Hurricanes dominating, controlling the scrum. Another little wonky one there. You want to clean that one up. That left to right, not so clean and silky. Ball quickly moved through the hands here of the Canes. You see the Canes are going to look to batter their way forward. I wouldn't be surprised if you see them set themselves up with a bit of a maul. Oh, that one not going to hand. Knock-on advantage here to Shaheen, but a double knock, so it's going to bring it back to the centre. And really, just the thing, both teams now settled in, trying to find their own mojo. The crowd building nicely here. Got some youngsters, some families down to support the live action. And it's been a You can see as the time goes on here in this first half, the shadows get longer. That means the sun is lower on the horizon. We will see a transition here from hot daylight to a cool evening sunset. So Shaheen, nice scrum there. Good fend, big fend. Their big left arm out there, keeping some space. 3 on 2, and he's speed. Get himself through, waiting for support. Offloads this one, number 25 on the outside. Look at the speed he's got. Look at him in the eye as he runs past. Oh, even a little goosey, a little risky play there from the 28. He's got the speed. He's looking to get right underneath the posts. And the skill, the speed, the agility, the patience there of the Shaheen players gives them the advantage to push back out. If you have a look, it was this edge here, and you can see the speed. It's a back versus a forward, very fast forward, and just right there. Not sure where he wanted to take that one. Even a little goosey. Giving the opportunity to prevent the try, but the try was completed, so it's a beautiful score there from Shaheen. It was at 3 on 2 down here by inside their own half. Well, the 2 extra points are converted. It's going to be a drinks break, so time's going to be on pause. It is very hot here in the Emirates, but you saw there, going back to that try, it was the flow the backline had. Be able to move forward and then slightly have some lateral movement. They were only, well, actually they're just outside their 22 really, and they had 3 players in motion taking on 2 Hurricanes defenders. The Shaheen player able to get on the outside of his marker, and then from there it became a 3 on 2 to a 2 on 1, and it's just a simple draw on pass and then speed down that sideline for Shaheen. So that's 4 tries I should say, 3 to Shaheen, 1 to the Canes here to open up the bank account of this match. And both teams staying true to what we believe was going to happen here in the final. Some really interesting plays from both teams. From the Hurricanes' point of view, they're going to want to keep that strong and in the frame. From the Canes, and look at this here. You can see Hurricanes, when they got the ball in hand, they got the momentum. They're able really to run down the field and score. We saw Shaheen come in, a little step back in there.
Oh, the hurry! Look at that, through 3 defenders.
Support players, and then finding space.
Running, and oh my gosh, just like that, it's going to be Shaheen with the...
And then the next one was just, again, numbers, just players, the right angles, support players. There's so many support players there. It could have been anyone. Just had to pop it off to the right-hand shoulder, and away he goes. Walking this one in, and then again from deep inside their own half, they're able to push down.
Look at the speed he's got.
A 3 on 2 with a 2 on 1, and then down that left-hand flank here. A little razzle-dazzle before going in underneath the sticks. So, beautiful work there from Shaheen with their tries. That's what both teams are going to have to go back to if that's the secret to success for each of them. And the question is, will that remain the flow, or what can change here? Put your comments in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts. Second half of the first half coming up. The Hurricanes with the kickoff, and that was a beautiful kickoff there by the Canes as play resumes. Just going to the 10 metres required. It looked like 10.5 metres there. And then unfortunately, fortunately I should say, yes, that great control there from the Canes, keeping the ball in hand. Oh, so that one taking too long, taking longer than the 5 seconds. Hurricanes not quite organised enough, or a bit too much confusion going on there, and the ball not coming out. Remember, that's one of the new rules in World Rugby. You got 5 seconds to get the ball out once the referee says so. And obviously, the referee deeming that much longer than 5 seconds. I think it's probably been quite gracious, really. So Shaheen, they'll get another opportunity here with the scrum. And you've seen from their scrum, they very capable of getting it in and out fast. We expect nothing less here. Oh, Hurricanes trying to go for their early push. The timing was beautiful from the Canes. And now they're just walking down the park. The scrum is disintegrated from Shaheen. Skip out pass. This one, 2-on-1. Oh, big hit. That one high. That one I thought it was a little high, but referee deeming not so. Well taken, I have to say. Player got back up, no worries. Ready to go again. So it's going to be the Canes after that dominant scrum. And you can see exactly where this one's going to go. It's going to go right into their left-hand corner. Anywhere inside the 22 will do. And this one, beautiful kick. Only 6 or 7 metres out. You got to say it's going to take a lot for Shaheen to stop.
Pull him in, boys, pull him in!
This, if the Canes get it in hand. Will they see some of that set play intelligence they had last time? Or will they try to combat strength upon strength? So Canes, first of all, oh, this one, oh, it's gone over the back, so if Canes want to get this one across the chalk, they're going to have to do it a different way. Shaheen, some great pressure there, some great defence. Keeping out the Canes on that first wave. Here comes the second wave. Beautiful work, beautiful hands there from the Canes. Shaheen standing strong early in the defence. 3-on-3. Nice. Players trying to get underneath. And they went for the try. Going to be a discussion here. I think it was some great defence from Shaheen. I think they've kept the Canes out. So it is, yeah, they've done a beautiful job, Shaheen. Beautiful work. They're great defence. The boys, they're pumped. Shaheen lads, they're clapping. They knew how big that one was. Great for the confidence. That means it's going to be a dropout. Shaheen, what do they do with this one? Are they going to make it contestable, or are they going to kick it as deep as they can? The kicker there, looking deep, having a look. And they have decided to go long. So pushed down by the 40. It's been brought back. Oh, the low numbers there out on the wings, but that one losing it in, oh sorry, forward pass in fact, is what's been called earlier on. Canes disputing what happened earlier. But I don't think they're going to get anything out of that one. So Shaheen, great kick from halfway, able to find some open grass, get the ball to bounce. And then Canes decided to run this one back hard. Probably was running back a bit too hard, running away from most of the support. So Shaheen, another scrum. See the body position here. If you have to take a look, just look from the hip to the head. You want a strong lower back, so you want it to drop down, and then you'll see the upper body. That should be slightly bent. You see, yeah, Canes. You can see the difference in the body position. Canes flat, low, driving from the hip through to the shoulders. parallel to the ground. Shaheen a little more bent, and that's where the difference is in the technique. And that's where the dominance is coming from the Canes. Able to enhance all the power they got through the legs to deliver it from the hip through to the shoulders as a unit, as a group. Some of the Shaheen players, 1 or 2 Shaheen players there with great body position, the rest not quite in the same stable core position. But again, that's the learning that Shaheen's going to take moving forward. Canes, they're going to have to try and work on just with their running. They need to straighten just a little bit on their back line. Sometimes a little bit too lateral, trying to run straight for the space instead of setting up or creating the space. So that's the learning for the Canes. They can do that. But again, both teams playing to their strengths, so. There's one in over the top. Oh, it's going a bit everywhere. So that one, knock on by Shaheen. Zen's Hurricanes with another great opportunity. So it's a second, third, fourth opportunity here for the Canes. For the first time they were down here, dominating through. Shaheen able to defend the line inside the 22 last couple of visits. 21-5 the score. Top of the table leaders. Number 1 position, Shaheen, leading this one. Canes, they want to stay in touch. A little bit high on that far side. Referee allowing this one to play on though. Yeah. Loose head prop. It's really high and it looked really awkward. Ooh, a lot of pressure on the neck there. But Shaheen, if they just drop the shoulders down a little bit, push their chest towards the ground, they'll find out their trunks will stabilize. And if they can do it as a unit, they'll be able to put a bit of pressure on this Canes pack. As we continue here through the first half, the numbers they grow by the minute.
Go Hurricanes! Go Hurricanes!
Oh, Haynes, even though the high body position, they got the advantage too because they got the ascendancy. Oh, ouch. Shaheen going backwards in that case. It's a good battle. Okay, what will they decide to do here? You think maybe just want to tap and, oh no, they've called for the scrum. They are dominating it. 9 out of 10 times they'll win with conviction. They've probably got 5 penalties alone from the scrum.
Lads, can you all get back in your taxi?
Thank you guys for joining us too. Really appreciate everyone jumping in online. The numbers keep growing as well here. It is UAE Rugby supporting the game of rugby in the region. So Division 2 final. The season comes down to this. Remember, we've got other finals happening. We've got the UAE Premiership final happening as well. And next weekend, we've got all the other West Asias and Division 1s and Women's Youth happening here on the 19th of April. Those will all be live streamed. 3 fields happening start of the day and end of the day. Oh, nicely off the back there. Number 8 coming through. Good defense. Probably even a better roll to bring himself back up as well. Beautiful work. And we're seeing some movement flowing here. Canes just probing. We're seeing the Shaheen line though coming up fast, getting some defense on. Yeah, look at that. two-man tackle from Shaheen in defence, one low, one high. Beautiful work there. And then it's the Canes probing. This is the third or fourth attempt here on the blind. Probably going to look somewhere else right now. Oh, the big number one for the Canes. Find a few extra meters, looking to control the pill. Nicely cleaned up there from the Canes. And then highway number one straight back down the middle. Another advantage here for the Canes. So pressure building on Shaheen. Unable to keep the defence stable. Double blow the whistle. It's been talked to. Captain. Offside there, the call. Multiple infringements. And yep, you got to go to your number one. So it's some really strong, sturdy defense here from Shaheen. The Canes attacking on this blind side 4 or 5 times, getting a little bit of go forward. But ultimately, Shaheen, 2 men in the tackle, 1 high, 1 low. Good body position when it comes to one-on-ones. Canes unable to progress towards that chalk. They're only about 7 metres out. But boy, oh crikey, what a beautiful, beautiful game this is turning out to be. Oh, Shaheen, look at that, down low, able to get pressure, but Hurricanes still able to control the pill. Now look to reset. Oh, yeah, there's going to be a penalty in that one. From the side is the call, and so a yellow card, I think it's going to be yellow. So Shaheen down to 14. It's going to be their captain as well. Canes going again. You got to think, if Canes want to win this one, they've got to score here to start off with. They've got to take advantage of the extra man. Their strength is in the forwards. It is Shaheen down by 1 in the front. Oh, that one a bit messy, and that one, oh, it's fallen the way of the Canes. Advantage knock on as well.
Keep going, Canes! Come on!
And there we go, the number one going down highway number 1. This advantage being played, as like I said, for the Canes. If they spread this one wide, they've got men everywhere on that back line. They're trying to go through the middle. They just need to spread it. It's going to be 2 or 3 passes. White line fever. Shaheen, I think they'll hold him up here. Oh, well driven back. And knock on from the Canes. So that's huge defense from Shaheen. So here, there was a knock on from the Canes, knock on from Shaheen. It's going to end up as a dropout from Shaheen, and they're going to go quickly as well. They've decided to kick this one long and strong down the middle. It's bounced a couple of times. Wow, we've got about 8 chases here from Shaheen. And this one been kicked back. It's a beautiful kick too. Oh, well picked up. Oh, he's lost it. Yeah, knock on there from Shaheen. So, man, we have got action both sides of the pill. Strong defense, great attack, great strategy, great opportunity, great eyes up rugby from both teams. Shaheen finds some space out near the middle of the park. Hurricanes, great chase actually by Shaheen too to come and bring out after that dropout. And Canes saw that there's about 6, 8 players rushing forward, put the ball in behind with a beautifully weighted kick. And then the Shaheen defender there picked up the ball, did really well in the first couple, step right, step left to avoid the early tackle. But when he went to ground, unfortunately losing the pill. And that set up the Canes for another opportunity here in front of the try line. Dominant here from the Canes. Not as dominant as usual. The ball popped out. The halfback hasn't even seen it, so Shaheen just gone run through. Oh, there's been a call from the touchy. Now a bit of back play Black Bay banter going on. A bit of ridiculousness going on there. Absolutely no need for that whatsoever. Needs to control the emotions, needs to control the tempers. I think we're going to see another yellow, maybe 2 more yellows. And the referees, they'll have a little chit-chat, discuss what happened there, and then I'm pretty sure we'll see a few more players taken from the field. It is a physical game, the game of rugby, and 99.99% of the time the players control their emotions. They know what it means for the team if they lose their emotions. But really no need for any players to come in and continue on what was really a nothing thing. And I think unfortunately what we're going to see here is it's going to be the game that gets affected more than anything else here, just from a bit of lack of common sense, let's say, from a couple of players. So, referee having a chat. Wish we had the microphone on him, but here he comes. Yellow card. See you later, son. Absolutely no need for that whatsoever. Definitely one of the players needs to just settle down, needs to mature, because he's trying to do it again. Yeah, and absolutely fair enough. Absolutely ruins it for his team. And the yellow's been turned into a red. So Canes now. Shaheen, they're going to have to play the rest of this one with 14. And Canes are going to start here 5 metres out with a scrum in hand. And we'll see what they do here. And it's going to be an easy pushover, I think, now for the Canes, down by a couple of forwards players. Sorry, the Shaheen down by a couple of forwards players and sitting 5 metres out. They've already dominated the scrum early part of the game. And you got to say, if Canes can't score here, that's going to be a huge morale booster for Shaheen moving forward. And they're going to be working their way forward here. He sees a great one-on-one defence, sends 2-man tackles from Shaheen, one down low, one down high. If they can keep that defence out, they will keep the Canes out. They've only got, it's a small lead early on, it's only the first half. It might be 21-5 to Shaheen, but he wants to still see some great defence. And there's just a couple of steps forward from the Canes. Shaheen on the wrong side of the ball, it's going to be a penalty. And it's going to be a penalty try, in fact, to the Canes. A gift 7 points, takes it to 12 points, 21. Just like that, momentum turns the corner real fast. You just see Shaheen absolutely unable to stop that scrum. And it's going to be Shaheen leading here still, 21 points to 12. Division 2 final. How long ago? Not long ago here in the first half, only about 6 or so minutes. Six or so minutes to go in this one. So a lot of great work there from the Hurricanes, finally getting their cherries, their desserts. And you can see the sun setting by the minute. It gets a little bit darker. Another absolute stunning kickoff. Super high, able to contest the ball. Oh, I thought that one went backwards. I thought very hard done by there. Stunning kickoff. Shaheen player able to get up and contest. Referee though, seen this another way. Called it forward. And it's going to be Shaheen to defend or try and put some pressure on this Hurricane scrum. Canes with a lot of possession. I'd love to have some possession stats here. I'd probably say it'd be something like an 85-15 possession stat in way of the Canes. Scrum dominating, having to get this one out a little faster. Nice long ball. And the Canes boys, oh, nice little dummy inside, then try to get it away, kicks forward. And might have been in front of the player there, so. Bit of an explanation going on there. Canes looking to run it with their backs. Don't quite have the same speed as the Shaheen lads. I have to say, an absolute stellar Canes outfit here. Their Division 2 team being very consistent throughout the season, and also including the Rugby Sevens, which they won in the golf. I want to say golf seniors or the golf vets. They won that during the Sevens tournament held here. And they've shown that great skill set moving forward throughout that season. And to bring themselves into the final here. Looks like a yellow card's about to come back onto the field. When it goes out of play again, the captain will return. Oh, we might see another yellow card. Yep, we're going to see another one. That was absolutely ridiculous as well. No need for that. As far as trying to stop the quick play. And Hurricanes doing a favour for Shaheen and giving the ball back to them. Also giving them the penalties. Speed, number 25. Look at that. Little chip over the top. Oh, and the captain back on the field. And yes, pushing them back leads to a penalty try. 100%. Captain probably wants to have that himself. He probably wants to claim that one. There's going to be another penalty try and another yellow card. It was the holding on. Could have gone one or the other way too. It could have been a push. But referee seen the holding on first, and the score changes like a pinball machine score. Let's have a look at that quick replay. I think we just got the end of it. 25. Not too sure. Look at that. No. Kind of chip over the top. Oh, we see there a little push from as well. Oh, and the captain back on the field. And yes, pushing them back. Now the score. Shaheen leading try. The games. So just like that, everything kind of changed around. There's about, I think there's, if you look at the scorecard on the yellow cards, they've got a high score there as well. So it's 2 yellow cards from Hurricanes currently. We've got the yellow card from the Shaheen. They've come back on, one's come onto the field. Shaheen does have the red card as well. So at one stage there for a very brief moment, we were down to 13 on 13. We're now back to 13 on 14 with the Canes to kick off. This one kept deep. Oh, the captain gets the ball in hand, up high with the shoulders, running with one hand and the left hand, left and right. Oh, he just has a little step out to the right. He's going to go 80 metres. Is he going to pass it? Oh, he's passed it. Oh, it's gone down near the shins. Oh, this is going to be a try, 100%. He threw it back in. It come off the shin. The Hurricanes players knocked it back in. Let's have a quick look at that one again, because everyone's wondering what the heck went on. 80 metres. As you can see right here, throws it back in, misses the hand, hits the player in the shin, and they just looks at it. The Shaheen player there follows up, puts his hands on the ball, and the referee says, yes, this is going to be a try. So it goes to 33 points to 12 here. Shaheen looking to run away, and I mean literally run away with this one. Division 2 final. We're coming close to half time. There might even be the last play here in the half. And it's been a, you have to say, an entertaining and wondrous half. 5 cards, 1 of them red, 4 of them yellow. Shaheen pushing out to a 30+ point score. Canes using their forwards with about 85% territory throughout this first half. It's been absolute chaotic and chaos through the first 40. The kick just outside the 22, 5 meters in. Nice easy attempt, pushes low, pushes hard, and sneaks over the crossbar, says the assistant referees, and that brings us to half time. Shaheen leading this one 35 points to 12, sorry, in the Division 2 final, UAE Rugby. And we've got some updates on the other side of it too. We've got, block your ears if you don't want to hear this, it's been streamed live over on Bahrain Rugby. It is 14 points to 7. And guess what? It's the visitors in the other semi-final, WAP. The Quins leading Bahrain at halftime. And on the other side with FFPSports and Rugby Club Consortium, we've got the other match.
Saturday morning.
Okay, get ready. Can you see where the flag is, George? Yeah, that's the right line. This is his try line. No. Can you see where the flag is?
On the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your try line. And guess what? Okay. This white line is our try line.
And is this out?
Go to your try line. Wait. Go to your try line.
Kick it to me.
No, we stop.
Okay, pass.
No, can you just pass it then?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, tackle. Wait. Pass.
Forward. Forward. Oh, damn, good. Pretty good technique. John, go to that microphone. Say hi to Ellie and Maya. Ellie and Maya. Red flag. Just shout hi, Ellie and Maya. Go down.
Hello, this is the Minions talking. This is Minions talking. Just go down. You're referee.
Okay, guys.
Back on. Get back.
Boys, sit back down. Go back to your spots. William. Go sit in your spot. William, go make me talk, please.
try line is, oh, that's about to be small. The try line is that flag, yeah. Yeah, the try line is the far flag. 3, 2, 1, go. was really happy with the finish. Ready? I'll do another one. Okay, nice. Now, my turn. What about if we just let each other score and do a single five? Yeah?
Okay, go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, no, let go of me. On a different team. Okay. Happy? Yeah. What the heck was that? Held on. I'm too strong. Ready? Max, let's do passing. Max. Score.
Gentlemen, you don't go off the pitch, please. Off. You were on. If you went away from sitting, you were off the pitch. Now off.
Sorry about that one, but bit of a tech issue a little bit. That's right, got the audio back on. Let's have a look at that replay. Beautiful try here from the Canes. Worked their way from the line out, simply settled in through the park, found some space on the outside, and then just that little step off the left there, beautifully walked them back in. Shaheen unable to defend, and Canes, you got to say, you wish they had used that one a little bit earlier on. That seems to be the blueprint for the Canes to get across the line here. Is Shaheen's been sucked in, they're bringing more players in to have to defend around the ball, and it's able to, and maybe had space a little bit wider out. So beautifully worked there from the Canes to bring themselves to close the gap, draw a little bit closer. 42-19, it's still Shaheen leading here in the Division 2 final, UAE Rugby. Another yellow card coming back onto the park as Shaheen looked to attack again inside the 22. So Shaheen, nice one, lollipop. This one, well, I don't think it was quite straight, but the referee says to play on. So great defensive tackle there from Canes, driving the player back. Players in motion, the change of angle, the fend off the left, and he's going to find open grass, and Superman, welcome to the world again, flying into that right-hand corner and looking to extend the lead there for Shaheen. It's just players in motion from left to right. Let's have a look at that. It's going to be beautiful. It was off tackle there from the line out from the left side to the right side. Back. Look for options. Look at that. 3 players in the change of angle, the fend with speed, with power, and he's going to find open grass, and Superman Sesame. That extends the lead here. 50 looks like it's getting close. It's 47 points to 19. The kick from out wide. A new kicker here for Shaheen, but just speed and power. The change of angle with the Canes flat-footed, really, really hard to defend, and it's beautiful to watch the players in motion. This kick off the left-hand side. unable to add the extras, so the score remains 47 points to 19. Shaheen in a dominant position here to take out the Division 2 final. Canes putting up a fight. They scored first. They can score if they put their bodies in the right position or the right parts of the park. They know the formula for success for them. They know they've got to do, but now it's about the clock. Can they stem the flow of tries being scored by Shaheen? Or will Shaheen, have they put their name on the trophy for 2025? That one, the Falcon, has come out. If we all know what a Falcon is in rugby. Oh, quick hands, nicely collected from the Hurricanes to try and clean this one up, and then straighten up. And he's got the advantage too, so beautiful work there by the Hurricanes player. Now looking for options on the outside. Speed of the ball, it's going to be a foot race. Oh, it's got support on the inside. Inside, outside, a fend. Supporting players around, unable to do so. Shaheen's got the ball in hand. And could we go from left to right, from top to bottom? Oh, in and out. His players, Canes players, trying to get back to defend. And he's going to look for support, is he? Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh my goodness gracious, what a try, from Shaheen. That was scintillating as it looked like the Canes were making their way to the try line. It was a turn of events like no other we've seen in the season to date from any division. That, for me, my friends, is the try of the season, hands down. Canes looking so hot, so ominous towards the line. They had support players. Slightly comes out of the hand, and then a storming run down that far side. Where's the replay? It's gone through, the points are added, but this is what, we're not going to get all of it, but this is only going to be the end. Trying to get back to and the steps back inside. There's 3 Canes defenders there, but we've got 4 or 5 Shaheen attackers. Another end drops down. Number 1 taking too many steps across, and then Superman welcome back to the world. Wow. Are you not entertained, people? This is UAE Rugby Division 2. And you've just seen the try of the season here for UAE Rugby. Unbelievable. You couldn't script this one if you tried. I was about to start singing the Canes' praises. You know, with an absolute stunning try of their own. It looked like to be a stunning try of their own. And then to do that, you can see what it was for both sides. It was the support around the ball. Canes supporting the runner. 2 on 1. They showed in their lines. They had power and speed coming down that far side. And for 50, 60 meters of it, look for all money, they're going to be scoring. And then, you know the game of rugby, you know the over ball, it does what it does. And we had a try for the ages. What are your thoughts on that try? What was your favourite part of the try? There was so much involved in it. I thought the player was going to go all the way by himself, but it shows what support does. Man, whew, I've got to take a breath after that one. That was just unbelievable. Wow, wow, and oh, wowee. So, the calm after the storm, I suppose you say. The sunlight after the darkness. We're back on halfway. It's going to be a scrum after that kickoff did not go the required 10 metres. What a belter of a game. Excuse me. Belter of the game across the board. Canes dominant scrum. Stepping up here. Hello, Daniel from Brazil. Danielle, is it? From Brazil. Rugby, the winner on the day. No matter who you're supporting, which player, which team, which organisation, you got to say that is great entertainment. Canes doing what they've been doing all game, really strong territory, strong positional play, putting themselves in the right parts of the park. So another substitution here for Shaheen coming on. So Canes on the 22, opportunity to attack the line. The run it straight method gives them the first 12 metres. Set up for the second run it straight method, exactly like that. 3 defenders trying to bring the big man down. Man in the way, so they're going to get a penalty, the Canes. Player line all over the ball, quick tap, straight run, not onside. And then you're going to save all money, here comes the try. Oh, great defence, push back. Still the advantage though to the Canes. Again, if they just spread it wide, all day it's going to be a try. Just 2 passes. How are the backs not screaming for this? Oh! How are the backs not screaming louder? It would have been a 2 pass and another yellow card, so that's 5 yellow cards I believe. Shaheen trying everything they could do to keep the Canes down in their work, but it was at the cost of a yellow card. Man, that seat is pretty warm today, I have to say. It's not because of the sunshine, it's because of the bums on seats we've had here. Shaheen keeping that yellow card chair nice and toasty. But they got so much flair, skills, it's just amazing to watch. Absolutely dazzling Fijians there doing their part. The Emirati boys racing around. The speed has been beautiful, it's been fantastic. Combination, absolutely stunning, you got to say, from Shaheen. As they try to defend this, the scrum is simple 2 passes. It's going to be a beautiful score there for the Canes in the corner. And that's, you know, it may not be the razzle dazzle, but it's absolutely beautiful rugby. The control and the scrum to start with from the Canes, to pick the moment they want to release the ball. That's exactly what they're able to do. And if you have a look here, it is the control of the scrum. They have it all day long. They tried to defend this. Just waiting for numbers. Got the turn. The scrum. Pushed the ball out wide. Nice full 2 pass. Width on the position from the number 15 or 10. Can't quite see that. 10 from Hurricanes. And of course, fast running onto the ball means a mince pie. 5 more points added to the Canes, taking them to 24 points. It's 54-24 with a kick to come from the sidelines. Division 2 rugby final. And with only a matter of 20 odd minutes, that final quarter to go, I can only imagine more razzle dazzle, more spectacular rugby to come for 20 minutes. And I'm excited. This one pushed wide, missing the post. So it's actually, that one is going to take us into the water break. Beautiful work there. And so you can see here from the teams, they're going to regroup, they're going to refresh. Maybe it's going to be refreshments or maybe a little like snack, glucose to get them going. And then it's going to be 20 more minutes of rugby. Don't go too far, guys. Rugby is the winner on the day. It is the name of the game. Let's have a look at some of these tries scored.
Look at that.
This one here.
Little chip over the
Oh,
top.
that's the one we thought.
Oh,
What's going
the
on?
captain's
That's
back
the
on
penalty
the
try.
field, and yes,
That's the extra 7 points there.
pushing them back,
Couple of
leads to
pushes,
a penalty
couple of
try.
and it leads to
80 meters.
leads to more.
Did
This
he
one
get a
passed
pass?
back in,
Oh,
missed
he
the player.
passed it.
Come on, Hurricanes player. He
Oh,
just, for
it's
some
gone
reason,
down near the shins.
didn't think anything of it.
Oh.
And then the Shaheen player coming through said, "Thank you
This
very
is
much.
going
I'll
to be a
take those
try.
points." And
100%.
extra 5. And this one, as we saw, again, Shaheen, like they've done all day, picks the ball up, canters 80 meters down the field, and Superman is on the end of that one as well. Real simple from Shaheen there. The Canes, well, when they kept it strong and tight through the middle, they're able to 1-2 pass it, and the 24 there, straightening up near the post, too strong, too fast, and able to get that ball down over the
Tackle
line.
there from Canes.
From here,
player
we've got
back.
Shaheen
Players in
running
motion,
backwards at one
change
point
of angle,
before the player straightened
fend
up,
off
the big fend with the left,
and he's
and
going
into
to
the corner
find
he goes, it's
open
into the
grass,
sunshine.
and Superman.
Superman,
Players
welcome
trying
again.
to get back to the
This
fend.
one was then the end of, this is the try of
And
the
he's
season, this is
gonna
just the
look
last
for the
part of
boys,
it.
is
A
he?
dummy left, the support around the ball is
Oh,
amazing.
tell you what.
Even the Hurricanes bringing back 3 players to get there on
goodness
defense.
gracious, what
Too
a
many people
try.
around the ball, and another
Shaheen.
great score there by
As they try to
Shaheen.
defend this.
And then we're going to miss the
The
last
scrum.
one, but unfortunate there, and we're going back to the main play. So you can see there are lots of tries being scored throughout this match. I think we've got about 100 in total. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but it has been very entertaining rugby. I nearly wish I had the replays for the yellow cards maybe as well. Because we've got a few of those highlights from both teams. Man, some great contests across the board. I tell you what, if it's not the tries back and forth, it's the score lines that are within 5. And that's what we're seeing. So Shaheen with the kickoff again. This one's going to go long. Oh, huge kick. Comes off the shoulder, but able to be picked up. And good choice, you got to say. Just finding some grass further up the field. Brings the Canes back to the 40. It's going to be Shaheen's throw. But Canes not mucking around. Send this one back downtown. I'm really curious. It's only early in the day, but I'm thinking. Oh, this one off the top, batted back, spread. Look at that pass, beautiful pass. There's the captain again, looking to straighten up. Great tackle there, brought to ground. And fed. Oh, quick feet. Another quick pass. Looking for space, looking for players. Looking to straighten up. This one trying to throw it away. And the Canes there taking that one across the chalk. So nice pressure there from the Canes, getting up into the faces of the Shaheen players. Shaheen unable to find the player because of the pressure. But it will be the Canes that actually take that one across the chalk, across the line, I should say. Big shout out as always to our UAE Rugby refs. You can find them on Instagram, support the growth of the rugby referees here within the region. I have to say I'm very ashamed of myself. I'm not sure the rugby referee in the middle. I know the assistants Eugene and Nick. It's like, oh, there's another big storming run here from Shaheen through 3 players. The fullback trying to defend, unable to stop the try. He did stop the Superman from happening though. So that's some great work there from the Hurricanes. Defender, the fullback, pushed them wide as well. So that was the pressure to stop Superman coming out of the closet and stop the player getting closer towards the sticks. Did have support on the inside, decided not to use them. And as you can see here on the replay, that it was really just quite something simple, individual bit of brilliance. Nick, defend.
Oh, there's another big storming run here from
speed.
Shaheen.
Fullback coming
Through
across.
3 players.
Unable to do anything about that one.
The fullback trying
And down she goes. Thank you, son.
to defend.
Bob's your uncle. Mum's your auntie. This one pushed off across the face of the post. So the score is 59-24 the way of Shaheen. It really has been an entertaining spectacle here between the two teams. As you can see, it gets darker here from the sun setting. It's finally set down and on the horizons. The shadows are gone. Shaheen, though, from the kickoff, they got the ball in hand and they got players around the ball again. Oh, a little inside-outside step, acceleration. Oh, fends off 2 players, gets the ball out with a hook pass. And then Kane's quick on the ball. Shaheen had to hold on in order to stop that one from coming out. And so a great turnover there from the Canes. Beautiful work there from the players. So Kane's now pushing into the corner. This one a little bit slow, it's off the top. Oh, a little deceptive switch there, play, but straight in by number 12. Kane's looking for another try. It is a try fest. They're going blind to start with. Sure, they're going to try and make the Shaheen defence collapse there on that far side before they spread it. Good storming run forward there, crash ball into a strong wall of Shaheen players. Again, nice and slow though. Shaheen able to telescope that one, and it's going to be a fast tap from well behind the mark, so play on. 5-6 meters out now, Hurricanes. The blueprint is out on the table. A few crash balls, suck the defense in before they look to spread. Oh, that one through the hands, off the head, and for a moment there I thought we were off to the races. Looks like it was about to be a sprint down the park. But that one not going to hand, so unable to capitalise from that one. And it's going to be Canes with the ball. Excuse me, sorry. It's going to be Shaheen with the ball. A scrum, 5 meters out, and you've got to say, the Canes probably licking their lips here because they're going to put a big shove on. And the scrum look to turn this one over. Shaheen going to look to get that one out quickly, get it to their backs. Yes, it'll be a very interesting one. We've seen throughout the game progress. We talked about body technique of the Shaheen players. It's improved throughout this match. And it really has been a competitive affair of late in the last few scrums that have been set. Big shout out to everyone again joining us from anywhere around the world, from Brazil to Oman to Bahrain. You guys are absolutely wonderful, absolutely beautiful. And it's going to be a short arm penalty, not driving straight from the Hurricanes. Shaheen, I think it's their first penalty of the match. So quick tap, away they go. This one they've kicked, a bit of a midfield bomb, and it's found grass. Oh, and the player found a bounce too. Oh, it's found a Shaheen player, and he's looking to stride out. He's got support on the inside if he wants it. I don't know if he's running fast. I think he's on second gear. Oh. For the teams, Hurricanes looking for a bit of attack down the line, unable to find it. And then it's Shaheen with the goods at the end of it all. Those flash fast orange boots there. Again, they prevented another Superman from taking effect. It's the second one. That one. And if you have a look on the replay here, you'll see that it's really simply, it was just right time, right place, and the pace down that right-hand side. You can see him in the bottom corner there. He's right there. Do we see it? No, no Superman this time around. But good defensive effort from the Canes to try and get back. Good speed showing. So this kick will be just outside the 22, out wide. Shaheen, they will be enjoying these moments going in towards full time. Just over 10 minutes to play. You have to say they've got it wrapped up here for the Division 2 season. Looks like they'll crown off a beautiful campaign. Kane's been very valiant in their efforts to try and stem the flow, but it's been their razzle-dazzle from Shaheen, the Emirati and Fijian players, showing what they're made of. Great combination, great mix of players. Strong all season. They've had battles against teams where it's been a good 30-40 minute contest, and there's just moments has been the big difference where they've taken moments and really shone. You've already seen their game develop too. I know the plans are to go in Division 1 next season, look to keep building up into the Premiership. They'll know they're not there yet, but they're going to keep building on the progress they've developed. And they're going to keep the train rolling forward, as they say. That one there brings us back to halfway. I think both teams are quite happy with their efforts all in all. Both teams ecstatic to make it to the final. Players getting opportunities to develop their game, to experience different styles of play as well. This one coming back on the angle, running back into traffic. Shaheen, Hurricanes player, been taken above the horizontal. Hurricanes, another opportunity. So many opportunities now in these minutes, and they've got numbers on they want it. Defence, we've got 5 or 6 defenders there from Shaheen. That one off the fingertips, and yeah, unfortunately they're just, it all coming apart when they went back in the opposite direction. There's a little simple mistake from the Hurricanes player there, dropping the ball on the fingertips. Not an easy one to take, so definitely not his fault, just one of those tough ones. We're going to bring it back here. So Canes in the last 5 minutes, I mean throughout the game as well, but here in the last 5 minutes especially, getting their opportunities to attack that Shaheen line. And they're finding space, but Shaheen on their defence scrambled well, shifted well. You can see not only they have the supporting players on attack, they've got the supporting players on defence as well. There's always 5 or 6 players there or thereabouts looking to put their head on, get between them, the passing channel. This one kicked downfield. Oh, it's been another knock on, unfortunately, there from the Canes player. So maybe it's the light. It is dark here. The lights are on the field, but unable to get the control of the pill. And so it's going to be Shaheen. The nice little difference of a tactic there. Working their way downfield, using the kick. They've done that a few times here in the match, probably 4 or 5 times. They've kicked the ball down the track, put some pressure on, and it's come up trumps for them. So a nice little tactic that they'll take into the next season as well. One thing I've really been impressed with actually with Shaheen is their development of their scrum. As I say that, Canes on a marathon running forward. It's just a matter of picking that ball up and going for it. Canes now. Really good consistency with this Canes team. Sticking to their structures. Nice defence to play there. That one high, quick tap taken. Trying to find his way through a player, unable to do so. A couple of dummy balls been thrown quickly out of the ruck. That's what you want to see. Ball on the ground, bobbing around a bit. Oh, look at that big defensive hold there from the number 1. An offside though from Shaheen. So it's going to be a quick tap, you can imagine again. No, not allowed to do that, of course. I think it's because 2 in a row. Definitely not going to go for the 3 points. Quick tap, passing it back to the big number 1, who's going to build up some steam. Oh, big fall to ground there. Pushed out wide, got the numbers, got the overlap, and it's Canes adding more tries to the ledger here. The beautiful try of their own. It is the Hurricane Storm hitting back emotions and memories and in parts. Canes getting across the chalk with players that they've been working on to develop their game structure that works absolutely beautifully. Unfortunately for them, they've had to take on a team that scores at will from anywhere. And with this score line they've got, you'd think in any normal circumstances 30 points would be enough. It unfortunately is not in this case, and as you can see here, we'll take it back to the simplicity of set the ruck, run it forward, massive overlap, 4 on 1 in fact, drawing past 3 players. Any one of those 3 players could have had that, and it's gone to the man on the wing. And so that takes it to 29, potentially 31, 64-31, and that will bring it to an end. The champions for UAE Rugby Division 2 2025 is Shaheen Rugby. They came, they conquered, they razzled and dazzled, and they've beaten the Dubai Hurricanes here in the final down at the Sevens Stadium. 64 points to 31. It's been an absolutely wonderful game. Territory going the way of the Canes, possession going the way of the Canes, but the stat that matters here is the scoreboard, and that one has gone well and truly the favour of Shaheen. Shaheen Rugby producing some absolute spectacular tries. The try of the season, not just for Division 2, but you got to say for the entire UAE Rugby season. It's not over yet, but that's exactly what I would be putting on one of the top books, that it is going to be that way. Players here congratulating each other on a momentous occasion, a wonderful occasion. We've seen support from all the players on the sidelines here, not just with these matches, but all the matches that are taking place around the region. Division 2 has been a wonderful display of rugby. The quality, the skill set of all the players just keeps getting better and better. You see the level of rugby. This is Division 2, and it wasn't like this a couple of years ago, not even last year, you have to say, and it's just been impacted by the development of the game here. Not only the players themselves, but the officials. Big shout out to the officials, I have to say also. Referees that put their time and their efforts in before they get to a match to making sure they can give the best game of display possible. The support from the Rugby Club Consortium has been amazing. Ourselves, you know, we're FFPSports, here to bring you live coverage. My name's Grant Goes, here to help with the commentary. And with all this, you guys, especially the #1 supporters, that come on and support your team, your players, not just today, but throughout the entire season, is what matters for everyone involved. It's been a wonderful season of tries, highs and lows, and that's why we love the game, why we love the people, why we love the clubs, and why we love to bring you the action. Your winners are Shaheen Rugby here for Division 2 in the UAE Rugby season. The Canes, absolute deserved finalists. 30 points any other day would have been enough to secure the win, just not today. I'm going to say thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for your time. My name's Grant Goes. Enjoy your rugby more. The finals are on April 19th. We will see you there next weekend for the finals of the juniors, the seniors and the WPA. Until next week, take care.